Back to the Talking Hedge. I'm Josh Kincaid, Capital Markets Analyst and host of your Cannabis Business Podcast. Today we're going to chat about a Viridian chart of the week brought to you by Benzinga.com, looking at the U.S. dominating the cannabis mergers and acquisitions activity for 2020. So since the third quarter of 2019, we've been commenting that the U.S. would become a major target, especially coming out of Canada, looking at some stupid money. Also look back through some of Viridian Capital's deal trackers and looking at U.S. cannabis companies accounting for over 90% of the mergers and acquisition considerations for the second half of 2020. So during the first half of 2019, Canada had the highest share of mergers and acquisition consideration, but as the year progressed, cracks in the Canadian business model began to become apparent, and excess cultivation capacity, scarcity of retail outlets, excessive operation expenses, and revenues that refused to grow as expected. So the change in trend began to see in the third and fourth quarter of 2019 into the first quarter of 2020, where U.S. started to finally dominate the merger and acquisition, seeing attracting between 59 and 84% of all consideration in each quarter. 2019 had a measurable moment of international deals attracting between 5 and 20% of consideration. And since the beginning of 2020, this international component has disappeared. International deals have accounted for less than 1% of consideration since 2020. So it's estimated that the U.S. is going to continue to drive industry mergers and acquisition activity in regards to the location of both buyers and sellers. And a lot of that has to do with valuation. Too much speculation in the Canadian marketplace. A lot of that's going to come back down to U.S., where there's still a lot of private companies and huge markets. So again, California being one of those, fifth largest GDP in the world for just California alone. So more to come on that. You have to come back to the Talking Hedge and find out. With that, we're going to roll this one up. I'm Josh Kincaid. This is the Talking Hedge. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, or don't, and I'm out. Don't forget to smash that like button on your way out and check out these other videos that we've got.